Hi, this is Kathy at Attic Treasures, etc. Welcome back to my craft space. And today I wanted to get started on the video for Let's Get Organized 2022. And to that end, I'm going to use a method called the 5S system, 5S as in Sam. And what that is a system designed for manufacturing spaces and places in order to make things flow smoothly during the manufacturing process. And I was a quality engineer for a long time, most of my career, and we use this method a lot and it works really well. In fact, I have used it throughout my life in many areas of my life, in my home, in my kitchen. My kids were raised on this method and it works every time. So, and sometimes you just need to start over and rethink it. It's not a one-time and done type of thing. But the 5 S's are sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. Now, how can we apply this to our craft room? Well, first of all, we need to think about our space and if it's still working for us. Have we collected things and they've just kind of gotten put away where they just are out of the way, or just in the first empty space we can find without, things being in a really logical way. So one of the things I like in my craft room is I like to be able to easily get to things that I know I'm going to use all the time. And so right now, I started out that way, but things have accumulated in my craft room and multiplied like triples. Like, for instance, stamps. I started out with a few stamps and now I have so many. They're kind of scattered all over the place. I have them I have most of them or some of them in kind of just off to my left in my on my craft table, where I can get most of them at when I need them. But what I don't like is having them scattered all over. So what the sort function is for, that's the first step, is to look at what you have and decide, is this something I'm still using or will continue to use? And in my case, I have a lot of things that were really, really useful when I was scrapbooking. Well, I'm not really scrapbooking anymore. I'm into making more vintagey looking junk journals. So I have a lot of things that I probably won't continue to use. So that's the first thing I need to do, is sort. So I'm going to go through my craft space and I'm going to have three different options for everything that I look at. The first option is, will I use it? Will I use it in junk journaling? Will I use it? Is there a possibility I'll use it in the future? Like some of the baby-oriented scrapbook items that I've had over the years. People still have babies, and so I'm still going to put together little books and stuff like that for them. So things like that. Am I going to use it? Is this something I will probably never use again? So in that case, it will go into the lose option. Now, some things I have that just because I don't want to use it doesn't mean somebody else might not want to use it. So I'm going to put that in a donate section. So I'm going to have use, lose, or donate. Those are the only three options that I'm going to have for the things that I'm sorting through. Now, I don't want to get myself overwhelmed, so I'm going to just do one drawer or bag or box or basket at a time. And the object is, once I decide I'm going to lose something, like for instance, is it broken? Okay, that's automatically lose. Is it something that I'm going to use immediately? Well, that's going to be a keep. So things like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the camera now, and I'm going to, when I come back, I'm going to take you for a little tour of my craft room to show you the before, so that you have something to compare it to at the end. And then I want to get started on sorting a drawer. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am going to try to do this in a way that doesn't make you dizzy or seasick or anything else like that. So what I'm showing you right now is one of the bookcases that my husband built for me out of the crates that you get at Michael's. And we started out with just like 4 or 5 or 6, or I don't remember, but it has since been built upon more and more. And here's more over here. So this is where I sit, right here. This is my craft area, my craft table. My husband made all of this for me. We used, I'm going to try to move really slowly for you guys. We used a lot of the cubes that you can get at Michael's and put them together in a way that made sense for me at the time when I was mostly doing sewing and scrapbooking. And that worked for a long time. But now my focus has kind of changed a little bit. Oh, there's my wastebasket. Let's see. He put them all together. He made the tabletop for me. He also put together this desk area over here. Made the tops for it. Let's see, I have a file cabinet. So this also doubles as my office. And then I have all this over here that he put together for all my scrapbook stuff. And then recently he put these shelves up for me. And then I have a closet over here that I took the shelves, the doors out of because they were just constantly in the way, and hung curtains, and I don't necessarily care for them all that much, but you know, there you go. And the reason he did the tabletops the way he did was to match my sewing table, which I already had. So I don't know if you can tell. I mean, it looks pretty organized right now, but I know that there's a lot of work to do. And by the way, there's there's one of my favorite things. That's the Boosh bounty hunter from Star Wars Return of the Jedi. My husband and I also do cosplay, and I just had to make her. So I did. With my husband's help, I designed and made her helmet and her outfit, and then he put base coats of paint on for me, things like that, and I did all the hand painting, and plus he put electronics in it even, so that let's see if I can make this work, so that the helmet lights up. I'm going to back up a little bit. There we go. Isn't that great? Okay, anyway, back over here. I'll probably cut this section out. Okay, and then I also made that for the Return of the Jedi as well. Okay, anyhow, what I would like to do is rethink my space. And why do I want to do that? Because I want a better way to store my stamps. Now, I have got stamps down here, and I have stamps over here. I have stamps here, and stamps here, and there are some down there as well. And I also have acrylic stamps over here. So what I need to do is rethink my space. Is it still working for me? Now, all of these cubes are modular, and what that means is that they can be moved around. Now, my husband has told me that he will help me do that, and I really appreciate it. He's been so supportive, but it's not an easy task. It involves kind of disassembling this table. So first of all, I need to reclaim some of the space that's on my table. So I'm going to turn the camera off, and I'm going to grab one of the drawers, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have grabbed this box out of the back part of my craft desk because this is the first thing that I think I really want to go through to try to reclaim my space with the intention of putting more stamps closer to me over here on the left. So when I think about rethinking my space, that's part of the set in order part of the 5S. And I have to ask myself, is the arrangement still working for me? And that's a question you can ask for yourself too. Is the arrangement of how you have things in your craft space still working for you? And then what do you find the most irritating thing about your craft space? Make a list of the top 3 things that irritate you the most about your craft space. And then engineer out the problems. Think of how how your craft space could be better if you move things around a little bit. I did this in my pantry recently, and I absolutely love the result. In fact, I keep telling my husband, every time I open the door and look at my pantry, I'm just like, I'm in love with this space. I just want to sleep in here. Well, that's what I did. I made a list of the things that were the most irritating about my pantry, and then I engineered out those problems. So that's what I want to do in here as well, and it starts with sorting. So what I want to do is go through this and ask myself, is this something I'm going to use in my junk journals? And if not, if I can donate it, I'm going to put it in a donate basket. If it's not worth donating, then I'm just going to toss it. And if I can use it or will use it, I'm going to set it aside. Okay, so I'm going to start here. Vellum tags. As you can see, I have never opened this. And I've probably had this about 15 years. So my chances of using it are really, really slim. Now, if you can think of a way I can use these vellum tags, please let me know. They have a metal border around them. They're different shapes, and they have strings attached. For now, I'm going to put this in the donate box, but if you think of a way I can use these, please let me know in the comments. I won't take anything to Goodwill until I find out, because I think that there could be a use for these, but I don't know what that's going to be. Okay, now, brads. I will use these brads, especially if I do like a tropical journal. I can see a use for these. So I'm going to set these aside because I have a lot of brads and they're all in different places. So I'm going to that's also part of the set in order, is putting like things with like. So I'm going to set that aside. Let's see, what else do I have here? These are envelopes. I will definitely use these. You know, part of this, what's good about this process is you probably don't even remember all the things you have. Oh, here's more brads, so I'm going to put those with the brads. And I will never use these clothespins, so those are going right in the donate. I won't use these either. They're just like little felt embellishments. Great for scrapbooking, not so much for junk journals. Bangle bling. I don't even know what this stuff is, but it's something that I might be able to use for cosplay, or, oh, they're studs. What are they? I've never even opened it. But this could be used for cosplay. So I'm going to keep that. And then these little hearts. I mean, hearts. It says heart on here, but they're not hearts. They are stars. So I will keep those for charms. And I also have these little stopwatches. And I will keep those because I think that these would be fun on a cover for steampunk. Okay, so that's one little divided section. Now these divided sections, the dividers come out, so I don't have to necessarily use all of them. Okay, family vacation. Now that's more scrapbooky. That's a cute little postcard. I'll keep that. Not that. These chipboard buttons. You know what? I have like a million billion buttons. So do I save? Okay, I'm going to keep those for now. Okay, not going to keep the ballet recital thing. Oh, definitely not this. Wait, why did I put that over there for? That goes in donate, donate, donate. Donate. These I won't use. These are really good for scrapbooking, but I don't think I will use these for junk journals. So those all go into the donate. Okay, that's garbage. Donate. I see a lot of this stuff at Value Village, so I don't mind putting it in the donate. Don't think I'll be using these either. These are more scrapbook oriented. Is this all too shiny for you? That's not too bad. That's kind of a cool picture. I think it's my granddaughter. And I think I have it on my computer, so I'm just going to toss that. These are kind of neat papers, so I'll save those. These might be used, these might look nice on embellishment, so I'll keep those. And I'm going to keep these because I got these actually pretty recently at the Dollar Tree. There's another one. And all of this stuff. Oh, this is all travel related stuff. I just went through this the other day. And let's see. Oh, I won't use that. And I don't think I'll use these or these. I might use these. These might be fun on embellishments. Those I'll keep, and those I'll keep. This has some fun things in it. Okay, so I'll keep those. Oh, how'd these even get in here? They don't even belong in there. All right. Those will be fun. And I might be able to use those on embellishments. Okay. These definitely not. Well, those I might. Those possibly might be cute embellishments. Nope. 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 No. Or scrapbooky. Sometimes these letters are fun. I'll keep those. A little quote stack. They're really big. So I think I can let these go. And these are just a bunch of dimensional letter stickers, which I will probably not use. Nope. Really glittery. I'm not so much into glitter anymore. These are really bulky, so I might use these for embellishments, like on a cover if I'm doing a beach theme. I do like the flip-flops. And I like this lettering. Not sure how I would use it, but I'll keep it. See what's all in here. Oh, photo corner. So I do want to keep these, but I have them scattered all over the place. More letters. I won't use the dimensional ones. I could possibly use these. And these are really scrapbooky, so nope. Oh, here's another Rock Queen quote stack, really similar to the other one, so that's getting donated. I will not use these quotes. Nope. I kind of like that lettering. These are rub-ons. Okay, I don't know why I have these. I can't imagine buying them. I wonder if somebody gave them to me. And let's see, I won't use those. Won't use those. That's the same thing. I don't really see myself using any of these little funky tags. These, however, I might. I do like some of these quotes. These are like vellum quotes. So I think I will hang on to these. But these, no. I used these letters a lot. So I'm going to keep those for baby type journals. But not these. And not these. And not these. And not these. And here's a bunch more of the punch stuff. So I'm going to donate all of those. I have all the stuff that I'm going to hang on to, but they need to go somewhere else. So I'm going to spend the next hour or so deciding where these things need to go off camera. And this is the basket that I have so far of all the stuff that I'll probably put in like a big gallon bag and take to Goodwill and let them put it in their craft section. So I feel pretty good about that. And then I have an empty drawer ready to put stamps in when my husband rearranges some of the drawers for me. So again, the 5 S's are sort, set in order, which generally means kind of rethinking your space, and don't be afraid to rethink your space, because just because it worked for you for 6 months or so, maybe you've outgrown it or you want to move things around, and engineer out the problems. So make a list of the 3 top things, if there's only 3, that irritate you about your space, little things that bug you when you're going to try to find something or use something, and then keep like things together, organize things in a logical, ergonomic way to make the space work for you. And then the next one is shine. And what that means, it can mean different things for different craft spaces. It can be as simple as putting things away at the end of the session or at the end of the day, cleaning up at the end of a project to make a clear space for the next project, and doing, just kind of maintenance things like re-inking your ink pads or cleaning your brushes and putting them away so that they're ready for the next time. Now the next one after that is standardize. And for me, that means labels. And I do have labels on some things, but there are a lot of areas that I can do more with labels. For me, I won't use what I can't see or can't find, and I like to be able to find things in a hurry. So labels are going to help me, but however you can make standardized work for you is what you should do. And then sustain. Sustain to me means using what you have instead of always accumulating more. And that's going to be a big one for me, because I love thrift stores, I love antique stores, I love going on the hunt, the thrill of the hunt. I've talked about that before. So, but I'm really going to try hard in 2022 not to keep accumulating more, but using what I have. So I will sign off for now, and in my next video I'll show you the progress I've made in sorting and setting in order my stamps. But also throughout the year, or maybe just throughout this month, some of the other things I want to work on are my scraps, my lace, my ephemera, my fabric, and my fussy cuts. Because even though what I have is a semi-organized system, I really want to do better. I hope this gave you some good tips, and I'll show you the result in the next video. So be sure to watch the other videos too in this collaboration effort. You can look down below in the description to see the YouTubers, the Junk Journal and Mixed Media YouTubers who are participating. And be sure to use the hashtag LGO 2022. Let us see your progress and your photos on Instagram. And Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on all the videos so that you can be eligible to win the prizes. So we'll see you in my next video. And if you did like it, please give me a like, and please give me some comments on what you learned today or what you think will be useful for you. So I'll see you in my next video. Let the serendipity find you. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.